As men grow older, especially after 60 or 70, many find themselves living alone, without a woman by their side. And almost immediately, society draws conclusions. People assume loneliness, sadness, failure. He must be miserable, they say. But that assumption is often wrong. A 69-year-old retired man named Cameron once heard someone say exactly that about him. He didn't argue. He didn't explain. He simply smiled because the truth was very different. Living alone as an older man is not always a sign of loss. Sometimes it is a sign of clarity. And today, we're going to talk about the real truth behind older men who live alone. 5 realities that most people misunderstand, and that every senior and family member deserves to understand. Because solitude is not the same as suffering. The first truth is this: many older men who live alone are not lonely, they are selective. After decades of work, relationships, responsibility, and emotional compromise, many men finally learn what drains them and what restores them. They no longer crave constant company. They value meaning over noise. Cameron once said, "Silence used to scare me. Now it heals me." That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Psychology shows that when solitude is chosen, not forced, it often brings emotional stability. Peace replaces pressure. Calm replaces chaos. Being alone does not mean wanting nothing. It means wanting what matters. The second truth is emotional freedom. Living alone in later life often removes expectations that once consumed energy. No constant negotiations, no proving your worth, no emotional performances. This does not mean older men dislike women. It means they've outgrown the need to explain themselves or meet endless emotional demands. Stress drops, sleep improves, the mind clears. Studies consistently show that reduced emotional stress in later life supports heart health, mental clarity, and longevity. Freedom isn't about isolation, it's about living without unnecessary weight. The third truth surprises many families. Older men living alone often take better care of themselves. Without pressure to keep up appearances, men settle into rhythms that fit their bodies. They eat when they're hungry, rest when they're tired, move at their own pace. Cameron began walking every morning, cooking simple meals, sleeping through the night. Independence didn't make him careless, it made him responsible. When a man owns his time, he often respects his health more, not less. The fourth truth is this: living alone does not mean living without love. Love doesn't disappear, it changes shape. Many older men build deep bonds with friends, children, neighbors, or community groups. Some enjoy companionship without labels. Others find fulfillment in service, mentorship, or quiet friendship. Society often confuses the absence of romance with emotional emptiness, but research shows that connection does not require cohabitation or even partnership to be meaningful. Love doesn't always need a room to share. Sometimes it needs space to breathe. And the fifth and most misunderstood truth: many older men living alone feel more peaceful than they ever did before. Aging sharpens priorities. Time becomes precious. Drama loses its appeal. Conflict feels expensive. Emotional chaos no longer feels worth the cost. Living alone allows men to protect their peace, deliberately and unapologetically. Cameron put it simply: "I finally live at my own pace." And research confirms this. Seniors who feel in control of their daily lives experience lower stress and higher life satisfaction. Peace is not accidental, it is chosen. Now, let's be clear. Living alone is not ideal for everyone. Some men struggle, especially when solitude is forced by loss, illness, or isolation. There is a difference between healthy solitude and harmful loneliness. Warning signs matter: deep sadness, neglect of health, complete withdrawal. In those moments, connection and support are essential. But for many men, living alone is not a cry for help. It is a conscious, healthy decision. Families often worry when older men choose solitude. They fear depression. They fear abandonment. But understanding replaces fear with respect. Older men who live alone are not running away from life. They are finally living it on their own terms. Aging removes illusions. it teaches a powerful truth. Happiness does not always come from partnership. Fulfillment does not always require romance. Sometimes it comes from quiet mornings, simple routines, and the freedom to be yourself without explanation. Living alone as an older man is not a tragedy. For many, it is a chapter of peace, self-respect, and emotional balance that took a lifetime to earn. And that truth deserves understanding, not judgment. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.